Hey, I'm Tim McArtney from Pale Blue Dot Recording Company. We're here at Hercules Street Studios today with M. Hoffman. We're mixing his new song. What's Feel the Fire about, Mikhail?
So the song's about someone basically whose worldview is kind of going through this deconstruction kind of period. Things that you thought you knew or believed when you were younger, you're starting to question as you grow up, and it's just about the process. Walking streets in my sad skin. Feel the Fire's elements, like instrumentation-wise, basically consist of a lot of guitar, bass, drums. It's kind of like the foundation for the song. So that was like kind of what we'd started off with when I'd written the demo. And then before we took it in to here.
So yeah, I took that idea of the instrumentation, and I decided that what we'd do is set up as a live trio, and I'd record us all together at once, the guitar amps and the bass amp in the booths, but the doors open so that the microphones would all bleed together. And so if you solo a guitar mic, you can hear the drums in there just really quietly, but that all adds to like that air and depth. This is something that the Rolling Stones did and AC/DC did. They would just do take after take until the unit got a really good take all together, and then you build on top of that. Tell us about the day after the bed tracks where we built the track up.
Yeah, so we already had the rhythm guitar down with that live recording that day before. The next day, it was about putting all the other guitars and textures on top of that. So I was initially running through a Fender Princeton and a Blues Junior for some of the extra guitar bits and for the rhythm sounds. And then we kind of messed around with the Leslie speaker just to add like texture and tone. So we ran through that for like a little bit more of the ambient sounds, a lot of reverb and all of that, which was really cool. It sounded great, put a great vibe on. And then just to kind of fill the song out a lot more, we put down some synthesizer and organ just to have this like drony sound that kind of filled out the choruses and everything else.
So on the third day we came in fresh and did the vocals. I hired a vintage Neumann U47. And it was all pretty quick and easy, wasn't it?
Yeah, it didn't really take very long at all. I think we were just in the zone for those 3 days. We'd really smashed it out.
So on the third day we started mixing the song, and we did record everything through this 1973 Neve Melbourne console. So what I did is I took all the patching out and then repatched it, so put all the elements back through this board. I used some of the EQ as well on here, and we tried on that third day. We got to about 1 a.m. and just decided to call it and come back another day because my ears were just shot. I didn't know what was what, and just thought it'd do better justice.
Yeah.
So one of the great things about doing the live take was spending all that time on the microphones and putting them in the right spot. I didn't think we started tracking till about 5:30, 6 o'clock, so thanks for your patience. So everything was close mic'd, and then there was some room mics on the front, had some TLM 103s on the far sides, and they were capturing the trio, and then had a Royer 122 in the middle, and that was with the null point facing at the trio, and so get the sides of that as well. And in fact, on the overheads, I used two of Gareth at Gig Piglets Royer 122s, so thanks for that, Gareth. And those room mics were really cool because every overdub and organ, I left those up, so they were used as room microphones for every overdub. It was really cool. Thanks for watching today, the Deconstructed video of Feel the Fire by M. Hoffman. And there should be some links to stream or buy the song below. See you next time.